Thank everybody for attending and the Purchasing and Insurance Committee meeting for Tuesday, August 25th of 2020. And I'll call this meeting to order. And I will ask Bobby Cook if he would please explain how we do this virtually, please. Councilor Cook. Have we lost Bobby? There he is.
There he is. Bobby needs to read the Bobby, if you can hear us, we need for you to read the electronic meeting.
Please.
You're still not on, Bobby.
Stand by, Commissioner Landrum. I'll send it to you.
Okay.
You got one.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear
There
you,
he is.
Bobby.
Okay, Bobby.
All right. Sorry about that. Okay, I'll read the statement and give the instructions. This meeting is being held pursuant to Executive Order 51 issued by the Governor of the State of Tennessee. If there is no objection from the members, let the minutes reflect that the the Purchasing and Insurance Committee members find it necessary that the meeting is being held electronically to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the public due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Once I finish the instructions, the chairman will call roll call. When your name is called, please acknowledge by stating your name. I do remind the members that all votes will be taken by roll call. The chairman will call your name, at which time you will express your votes. I also want to remind you that when you're making a comment, making a motion, or second that motion, please state your name prior to doing so. Mr. Chairman, if you will proceed with the roll call.
Roll call, please. Jamie, would you like to call the roll?
Why not?
I can do it.
Jamie?
Landrum, you'll need to do that because Jamie does not have a mic.
Oh, okay.
You want me to do it, David?
You can. You've got it in front of you.
All right, I've got it before me. Commissioner Hester? You're
Sure. Mr. President.
Thank you. Mr. Landrum is here.
Present.
Jennifer Mason.
Commissioner Mason's present.
Thank you. And Chad Story. Chad Story is no response. Rogers Anderson is here. Mr. Chairman, you have 4 of the 5 commissioners, along with Mr. Cook here, Charles Paragas, Tim Cullum, Deland, and Wayne Franklin. And I've got 2 callers that I don't know who are. If they want to be put into the minutes, they'll identify themselves. We'll get them on. Mr. Chairman, nobody's answering, so I'll let you go ahead with the agenda.
Okay, number 4 on the agenda is the 2019-2020 fiscal year report, and I want to ask Mayor Anderson to give us that report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm going to turn this over, if there are any questions, to Gina. It's the page that you have with a small print, more than likely. It's our year-end report that Gina keeps together for us, along with Tim Cullum, that he explains it to us on a month-by-month basis. The result, we finished the year very strong. We were nearly $700, $661 under the cost differential per person, per member that we have planned for. So overall, it was a good year. I'm sure part of that was the COVID. People were not going to the doctors, elective surgeries, but overall, we were able to maintain our budgeted cost of about a little over $10,000 per person. Gina, anything else to say? Hey, Gina. Oh, we're having bad luck today. I see Nina signed in. Tim, anything you want to say on behalf of the year-end report?
Continue to come in under budget, so we're very pleased.
Thank you. That's it, Mr.
Could I
Chairman.
Could I ask a question, Commissioner Hester?
Please.
Is CEFT payment customer electronic fund transfer?
Where are you at, Commissioner?
Well, I'm on the bottom left where it says July. Under it, directly under it is August, but directly to the right is CEFT payment. And I don't know what that means.
Mayor Anderson, it is on Gina's report. She is on the call, but having difficulties with her mic as well. That is where it says claim reserve and admin reserve, and I think that is an electronic payment. It's on our monthly report on the front page. In the bottom blocks where it says July, August, and September and October, and it's the August payments.
Thank you.
We'll acknowledge Commissioner Story is now on the call.
Mr. Chairman, if there's nothing else, it's a good report. We want you all to know what we're doing down here on a year-by-year basis.
All right. Number 5 on the agenda is a vision plan comparison. We've had changes there, and I'll ask the mayor. Action will be needed on this, and I'll ask the mayor to explain.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You should have a sheet. Somebody needs to mute their mic. You should have a sheet that says at the top, the Williamson County Government Board of Education Vision Plan Comparison. In the first column, it will read current principal. Currently, we are with the company called Principal for your vision care. They're no longer offering this plan that we've had. So we put it out for bid. Charles Peregas is on here to answer any specific questions you may have. We've received several of the bids, as you can see from here. We're recommending that we go with the Cigna Vision Network Plan. There's 2 columns. One's the Cigna Vision Network Plan, and one is called the Cigna Vision Reimbursement Plan. We're giving our employees, all of the employees, a choice of which to have vision care starting on 1/1/21. They will have a choice of working within the Cigna Vision Network Plan, which is the column marked accordingly, or they can continue to have the Cigna Vision Reimbursement Plan, which is kind of running along the same lines as our current plan with Principal, if you compare those up. If you look down to the bottom of that, Mr. Chairman, you get the monthly rates. The employee-only rate has been $10.10 a month. The employee plus one is $18.92, and the family coverage is $28.87. As you will notice, under the 2 recommended plans that we've had, we're recommending the Cigna Vision plan is $6.70 a month, $12.55 for the employees plus one, and the family coverage of $19.16. If you decide to go the reimbursement route, then your rates are $8.44 for the employee plus one is $16.88, and the family coverage is $25.32. Both of these plans during this particular time, as all of you know, we didn't do pay raises, and so our objective, you'll see throughout our health insurance plan, is to try to offer what we've currently got. And we thank Charles for that. And I would recommend that we get Cigna Vision Plan. If you get that up on the floor for a motion.
We can. I need a motion to accept Cigna Vision Plan.
I move to accept the Cigna Vision Plan. Commissioner Hester.
Need a second.
Commissioner Mason, second.
We have a 1 and a second. Any discussion, any more discussion, any questions? Mr. Peregas is on the line. Mayor Anderson can answer some questions.
Mr. Chairman, I'd ask that you let Charles speak.
I think that would be good.
Thank you.
Prager?
Yes, thank you all for allowing us to provide this information to you. As Mayor Anderson mentioned, the principal plan was going away. It was not going to be an option moving forward, necessitating us to look around and find out what else is out there. It was probably time to shop it anyhow, and you can see the results. Cigna is the recommended plan. Their rates are right in line or lower than almost everyone except for Emeritus, allowing employees to choose the exact same plan they have or choosing a network option if their doctors are in network is a huge bonus, I believe, for the employees. You couple that with significant savings and realizing that this is a voluntary benefit. Employees have to choose it to participate. I think that everything I've mentioned, and then you add in the ease of the fact that we're already working with Cigna on so many things, putting the vision plan with them just continues to make sense as we move forward.
Any questions from Mr. Paredes? I will speak to this a little bit real quick. I did speak to Charles, and I think they've really done their due diligence, looking for the best program to keep our employees. Remember, they didn't get a raise. We have to be very careful about how we do the health program because that's important to so many. So I appreciate your sharing that with us, Charles. And if there are no other questions, I'll call for a vote. All in favor?
Mr. Chairman, you have to do a roll call.
I'm sorry. Rogers, I have you first.
Rogers Anderson, aye.
Commissioner Hester.
Commissioner Hester, aye.
Commissioner Mason.
Commissioner Mason, yes.
And Commissioner Story.
Yes.
Okay, all yes, that's unanimous.
Mr. Landon, did you vote?
Oh, Commissioner Landon votes yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keep me in line now. All right, number 6 is premium equivalency. I did that well. Recommendation. Action is needed. Once again, I'm going to ask the mayor to explain.
Well, Gina, have you got on here yet, or you want me to keep talking?
Can you hear me?
Can hear you fine now.
Okay. So the premium equivalency, the first column is basically what our cost is for each of the plans and the level that you enroll in if it's employee, employee one, and family. And we're recommending that all of our costs remain the same for our employees for open enrollment for January 2021.
Any questions? No questions? Do I have what am I looking for? We want to vote now? Action is needed on this.
I move that we
Need a
approve
motion, please. I'm sorry.
this premium equivalency
I had to practice.
recommendation. Betsy Hester, I move.
Commissioner Story, second.
We have a motion and a second. Everybody ready to vote? Mayor Anderson?
Mayor Anderson, yes.
Commissioner Hester?
Commissioner Hester, yes.
Commissioner Mason?
Commissioner Mason, yes.
Commissioner Story?
Story, yes.
Landrum is a yes. It becomes unanimous. Thank y'all for your work on that. That's really good. And I think very appreciated. The last one on our list is the Williamson County retiree plans. Action is needed on this also. And once again, I'm going to ask the mayor to explain.
Well, thank you. Every year we go through the different plans that we have, and the last several years we've had to work very, very hard on our retiree plan. You will see before you in this sheet that we're going up slightly over the 2020, the current year we've got. For our retirees, we're going from 102.88 to 103.33. And on the HMO side, we're going from 29.30 to $31.50 for this coming year. So about $1.50 more a month. As you can see from our spreadsheet that you have before you, we have a total of 1,293 currently enrolled, and that was when this was put together last month or last couple of weeks ago. And out of that, 1,235 of them are in the PPO plan. So I am recommending, Mr. Chairman, that for our retiree plans, that we stay with who we've got, which is Tim and them. They've done a really, really good job for us over the last year. Been a lot of questions throughout the year, but Gina and her staff have handled them very professionally. And anytime you're dealing with health insurance, and whether it's a preferred plan or a PPO plan and HMO plan, you always have lots of questions. And I would, Mr. Chairman, ask if Tim would like to say something on this. That would be fine on our behalf.
Tim?
Absolutely. And I was getting a little bit of an echo, but we definitely appreciate the retirees and want to continue to support them with their coverages. I'm sorry, I'm getting an echo, but we appreciate your business.
Any questions?
Chair, this is Commissioner Story. I have one question.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, Commissioner.
Thank you. How many folks do we have on this plan at this point or on the program?
1,293, Mr. Story.
Thank you. And I guess has there been any change year over year in terms of participation?
Oh, no question about it. During the last 3 or 4 months, we've had. You have to realize this plan is for our school as well as our county general, all of our employees, and we've had a change and increase on our retiree plan. We've had several teachers that have retired over the last few months, and I'm sure before year end we'll have even more. I don't have those stats right before me, what we have grown from year over year. Gina, do you have those, what we would have had about a year ago?
We're up a little over 100.
Does that help you out, Chad?
All right.
Perfect. Thank you all.
Any other questions? Action is needed. I'll ask for a motion, please. On the premium.
Move
go
to
ahead.
accept Williamson County retiree plan.
Need a second, please.
Commissioner Mason, second.
We have a motion and a second. Any questions? Anything anybody needs to know? Now's a good time. If not, I'll call for the question. Mayor Anderson, sorry.
Commissioner Mayor Anderson says yes.
Thank you, Mayor. Commissioner Hester.
Commissioner Hester, yes.
Commissioner Mason.
Commissioner Mason, yes.
Commissioner Story.
Story, yes.
And Landrum is a yes. The last on our agenda is other. Does anybody have any other? Now's a good time to ask. I do want to make a quick statement. I have kind of dealt into this pretty good and looked at the pricing and how hard everybody's working, and remembering nobody got a raise, being able to keep our cost in the healthcare market as it is today. And, I'm really proud of everybody that participated, from the vendors to our staff to the mayor. It's really important that we do this for everybody, and it just makes Williamson County even stronger in a lot of respects. So thanks, everybody.
This is Commissioner Hester. I also want to say thank you. I know this is a lot of work that's just on 4 pages here, but thanks to everyone.
Anybody else? Okay, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn. Any other business? I want to be sure we don't miss anybody. I ask for a motion to adjourn.
Story, motion to adjourn.
And a second?
Commissioner Hester, second.
Okay, meeting is adjourned. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. God bless.
Good job.
Thank you.